Hello, one and all. Welcome to Page Against the Machine. My name's Ryan. Joining me today, we have Joe.
Hello.
We have Callum.
Hola.
We have Alan.
Hey.
And today is the start of a brand new series. That we are going to be calling I'm So Bored, where we just play some board games, mostly in Tabletop Simulator. Today on I'm So Bored, we're playing Bang the Dice Game, the Mexican standoff in the Old Wild West. The game is quite simple. First of all, every player gets given a character card and a roll card. Character cards determine your health and how much your health and what your abilities are. As well as that, you get a roll card. As there are 4 of us, there will be 1 sheriff, 1 renegade, and 2 outlaws. The aim of the game depends on your roll card. The sheriff wins if he kills both outlaws and the renegade. The renegade wins if he is the last man standing, and the outlaws have to work together to kill the sheriff. The game is simple. Each turn, all players will roll these 5 dice and have actions based upon what they roll. Each person is allowed to roll up to 3 times, but no dice can be rolled more than 3 times. If you roll a dynamite, that dice cannot be re-rolled, unless your ability specifically says you can. Gatling gun. If you roll 3 Gatling guns, all players take, apart from you, take 1 damage, and all arrows are returned to the stack. Arrows. If you roll an arrow, you must take one of these arrow cards and place it next to your character. When all of the arrows are removed from the middle, the Indians attack. Each player takes 1 damage for each arrow that they have in front of them, then all arrows are returned to the deck. Beer cards can be used to give yourself or any other player additional health. And then there are bullet cards. Bullet rolls. All bullets have either a 1 or a 2 and can be used to target a player that many spaces to your left or right. So if you roll a 1, you can go 1 space left or 1 space right. If you roll 2, it's 2 spaces left, 2 spaces right. If you roll 3 dynamites, your turn ends, and you take 1 damage as the dynamite explodes. And that's kind of it. Relatively easy to play, so let's just go straight on into it. Today we are playing Bang the Dice Game. So, who is the sheriff? Reveal yourself.
I am the sheriff.
I'm the deputy.
Okay, so Alan gets
okay.
2 more bullet cards because the sheriff gets an extra
Valuable
2
health.
bullets. Yes.
So too much health for your own good. Somebody gotta knock that goddamn sheriff down a couple of pegs.
Yes. So, Alan is sheriff. Willie the kid only needs 2 Gatling cards to activate a Gatling gun. Quite a useful skill. I myself am Calamity Janet. I can use a 1 as a 2 or a 2 as a 1. So, watch yourself, boys. Callum is a good old Bart Cassidy.
Bart Cassidy.
If he can take an arrow instead of losing a life point.
Because Bart's tough.
And Joe is Vulture Sam. Each time another player is eliminated, you gain 2 life points. Quite useful if you're not the first person to die.
Even better if you're sheriff, but hey.
That's really good if you're sheriff. Okay, Alan, would you like to get us started?
Ryan, just blow on the dice, give me some luck. Okay, so starting with
2 arrows.
I'd say the luck that
dynamite.
I give is not the luck you want.
As you so regularly say, I do not need assistance in killing myself.
Yep.
Another arrow.
Clearly still cursed.
Yep. Why do I have a sinking suspicion that I'm going to get shot just for giving him bad luck?
And the 2.
I'm definitely
So,
getting shot.
yeah, everyone take 1.
Everyone take 1. Very, very fair of you, Sheriff.
It's mighty fine.
We live by the
Sheriff.
law. Then,
Yep, and then it goes clockwise, so Callum is next.
Okay. You already see some action from Bart Cassidy. Ducka, Muhammad Jihad. I think I'm going to keep them 2 bullet dice, and I'm going to reroll this one. I think I'll keep that. Let's put... Seeing as you were so fair, Sheriff, I don't think I'm going to allocate anything in here, so we'll allocate 1 to that gentleman over there, and 2 to Mr. Page.
it's good to have you on the side. Nadding over.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will not be known as I shot the sheriff.
No, but I went bang.
Boom.
Go bang, but he got 2 arrows that went bang. And now I believe that's your turn over.
My turn.
Yeah.
Good game, guys. Good game.
Noise.
It just feels good that it wasn't me.
Usually you have more luck than this.
God damn these
Yeah.
arrows.
It's 1 more arrow left.
There is only 1 arrow left. It's going to be very painful.
Mine's rolling, so. Bing!
Dude, I take 3. Alan
I
takes
take-
3.
I take 1.
2. Oh, God. It's maybe a very quick first round.
Yeah.
Brian nearly gets 1 rounded. That's fantastic.
Okay. And I still get 2 more rerolls. I still got 1 more reroll. Okay, so I have just the 2 2s because I dropped that one. And yeah, I'm just gonna give him back to Callum. Callum, take 2 damage.
Hang on.
That's shooting me, you mofo.
Hang on. You may take an arrow instead of losing a life point. I'm going to delay my death.
At least
Twice.
till the Indians come.
Ooh. Right.
Delay my death till the Indians come.
Ooh.
Oh, that is a good roll.
So, that's a very good roll. And
I think he might keep that.
yeah,
you
and
can reroll the Gatling gun.
yeah, I'm gonna get another Gatling. So
No,
boom.
can't reroll that.
No.
Okay, so I believe Callum is my fellow deputy. So Joe
Well,
take 2 and Ryan take 2.
I was about to say there is no deputy.
Is there not?
You've been done anyway.
No, I
Can
mean,
I
That's okay.
can I redeclare some of the damage at Callum then?
yes, if you'd like.
No, don't
What
kill
one
Ryan, it's fine.
No. Just kill Ryan.
1 each. Take 1 each.
No.
Yeah,
Why
so
couldn't you've killed Ryan? I would be back up 2 health.
Does that mean all 3 of you are outlaws?
no, two of us are outlaws. 1's a renegade.
But the thing is, you want the renegade on your team
Oh,
until
guess that.
until the end.
Yeah,
Well,
the
that's
renegade only wins
So,
if the sheriff
I
dies
think-
last.
that's what I mean by deputy. I think Callum's my renegade friend.
I don't think I'm going to take any more rerolls after that.
That's fine, Dad.
You can reroll the.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna. So I think I'm just gonna sink a shot into Ryan,
Pew.
and then sink a shot into Joe.
Okay, so
Because we'll
I'm
go
just going to
well.
do that. Get that,
I have,
and then I'll lose
I
another.
have to say, guys,
Yeah.
it's been a pleasure that one round. Also, Callum, I have some very important news for all of you, which is I was an outlaw.
All according to plan.
He was not your deputy. Ooh, you're a lucky
Indeed.
kid, aren't you?
Okay. I know. It's a change. I'm going to keep those two. It's going to be all that one. Then again.
Ooh.
Okay, well, that has to go to Cam.
Oh, now I'm confused.
Outlaw
Is
there.
Joe my renegade friend?
Yes. The problem is you can never trust the person who claims to be your friend.
Well, 1, 2.
Only 3 hours left.
Dear.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to heal 1, and then each of you take a bullet.
Well, you got 3 damage though. So.
And the other one?
I'm dead. You have to give 2
Yeah,
damage.
yeah, I miscounted. 2 to Callum, 1 to.
As Sheriff, get rid of the outlaw.
Just playing it safe, deputy.
I know.
Oh, for fuck. What is this mess?
There's 1 hour left.
Right, okay.
Careful,
You know what, sod it. I might just end up committing seppuku right here. Yeah, just nearly committed seppuku, but I might as well.
Oh, but Callum, remember, you can take an arrow instead of the damage.
Take it out and kill yourself. It's fine.
You may as well. It deals damage. It deals more damage to us.
No, it'll kill him.
Yeah, you know what? I will take the arrow, and then I will die.
Pew pew.
I will sink both of my shots into Joe to offset his health gain. There you go. That's metagaming the shit out of this right here.
Yeah, so
well, actually, all I do is I lose
the arrow doesn't gain any from
I'll lose 1 for the arrow. Now, I will do, because Callum died, so I get 2. Now I take the 2 damage from Callum, so I lose 1 health.
Yeah.
You just killed your deputy.
I'm going to still die here, so...
Joe was right to play the mind games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in case you weren't aware.
Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah.
Oh, but Joe,
Choice of
what
elimination.
about the people at home who didn't figure it out yet?
Well, they've learnt now, so... Well, I'll probably kill myself anyway, so it's fine.
Take another arrow.
So you take an arrow and then try and blow those arrows away.
That wasn't a roll.
Shoot all your problems away.
I'll say that wasn't a roll.
I was keeping the Gatling. I meant to click off, so I'm going to re-roll this one.
Okay.
No, okay, 1 shot. Yeah, Alan loses life.
Ah, you got me.
Yeah, all you need is 3 dice. Or 5 arrows. That works too.
just 5 arrows. That would be so funny.
Funny thing is, though,
I
if he
take
got
5 arrows.
if he got 5 arrows, you both die.
I know.
So, well, that's your
Well, it
first
depends on how things work, because he would be eliminated, so I'd gain 2 health, so I'd survive.
Hmm.
That's dirty.
They all happen at the same time, so...
Yeah, I'm dead.
Hey,
Three,
does it?
yeah. I'll take the extra arrow, but
Yeah.
pew pew pew. GG.
I feel like we should have like a round tally somewhere. Hang on. Let's just 1.
And then deal to all seated players. Okay, so I am Jordonnet. I can never lose more than 1 life. After that last round, that's going to be a really good one. Then Alan is Susie Lafayette. She gains 2 life points if she doesn't roll any bullet die.
Ooh.
Over
So
there
the
we have Callum is Lucky Duke.
Lucky.
He can re-roll. He can re-roll 4 times instead of 3. And Kit Carlson for Joe may discard an arrow from any player for each Gatling. Means not getting 3 Gatlings is suddenly worthwhile.
I know. It means I can keep my amount of arrows down. Sheriff goes first. So
Yeah, Sheriff goes first, so who's the Sheriff?
Salute your sheriff, boys. Lucky Duke.
Sheriff Duke. Duke
Sheriff
declare.
Duke. I got a large pile of dookie to
Lafayette.
hand out. Lafayette.
Yeah.
there you go.
Come back with more gum.
And chips. And so the balance chip.
12 points of
Are we
chip.
already chilling?
Yeah, take your turn. Spam that R button.
Oh, the first hour of the game.
Not so lucky.
Lucky Duke. Damn it, Duke. You got some dookie going on here.
Yeah, I say that middle one's cocked. Oh, that one.
Yep, goes boy.
2 more arrows.
I think the sheriff might kill himself for arrows.
Okay, so you got 2 2s and 2 1s.
That'll do.
Not a bad roll.
Well,
The two
twos have to-
twos are into Mr. Page, and the 1s can go to each of you, you little small devils.
Very noble of you. Sarah?
Mr. Joe.
Nope.
Spam R.
I am.
Badly. I'll just drop him. There you go. That's the way I do it.
Good. Right, I
I'll
want some
kill you
Gatlings,
early,
please.
yeah.
Are you sure one of you guys don't want to be Jordan, eh?
Ah, well, that's a fine spread you got there, sir.
Yeah.
Shall I?
Okay, if you decide to keep that, the 2 has to go to Alan.
Yeah.
You keeping it?
Yeah, I'll keep that.
Okay.
And where
Callum.
the ones go.
Yes.
Callum, take 4.
What? You're right.
Callum,
Ryan's got me take 4. Jesus
You take 4.
Christ.
It's like wearing your intents on your sleeve.
Damn filthy outlaw.
God damn.
Oh no.
It's that time playing
2
a
more
very long
arrows.
game.
We're all gonna die.
We are all
We're
gonna
going to die from arrows. Ooh.
Okay. Keep that.
How risky
Yeah.
is this game?
That was a wonderful reroll. I'm super proud. Callum, take 1 hit. Alan, take 1 hit. And then I'm going to take a
Very well.
big old slurp.
Never do that again. I
Have you not
apologise,
heard of the
everyone.
Page Against the Machine ASMR channel?
It
No,
will come.
I don't want to.
It's his second channel he's just started. Oh, look at Arrow. Oh, that was the last arrow.
Right.
We're boned.
I did not mean to roll that. Then
We
was a dynamite.
we are boned. There you go.
Okay.
I'm
One
on
of
2
them's-
health.
And because of my special ability, I only take 1.
How do I? This one's a dynamite. And then
Okay, we'll see that in footage. It's fine.
okay, yeah, I'll take an arrow.
Well, I'm
And
dead.
then third reroll. Very well. Indians got out for me.
Arrows, man.
So yeah, so Joe has to take 2, and then is Colin only on 2 health?
That's fine.
But
Callum,
anyway,
I thought you had another 2 over here.
That's
You got 3
dynamite.
twos.
no, that's a
Oh, that's a dynamite.
Oh, God, that's scary.
rolling's a look at Nikki in this. So Ryan take 1, and then Joe took 2.
Thank you, sir.
I'm on your side for now, Sheriff.
Sir, I say, sir.
I think everyone's wearing their role on their sleeve right now.
It's working well. I mean, I'm dead.
Right, okay. So, Joe's dead. Everyone knows that.
Thank you.
And
Then
Ryan's dead. And Alan, you might as well win.
No, you've got this.
But Joe still counts as a player until this is resolved. So
Yeah.
I would say.
the 2s have to go to me.
2 have to go that
All
way.
right, so then the other
Yeah,
2 ones have to go to
So
Alan then.
1 for me.
It's
Yeah.
2 ones for you, actually.
2.
Yeah.
2 1s for me.
Yeah, because I
yes,
got all 4.
I was playing my heart on my sleeves the whole time.
It's like you could have re-rolled it for some alcohol.
I could have done.
Go on, right. Just roll 2 number dice and we got this.
Go on, 3 dynamite.
Oh, God.
But Joe, it's fine. I can only take 1 damage for arrows. Damn it.
You need to roll another one. Show.
Damn it!
Shut the sheriff. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is. Look at this.
Why did I trust you?
We are so dead unless Alan rolls like 5 dynamite.
I get my health back for the thing.
Oh, yeah.
Damn it.
The beer.
Oh.
So an arrow. And then
I'm actually going to say, if Alan rolls 1 more bullet dice, he wins. Yep, Alan wins. He puts 2 into me, reveals me as the outlaw. Yep, and then 1 goes to Callum, which means the renegade wins. Good job,
Yep.
Alan.
Well done.
El Gringo makes the scene.
So,
Gringo.
character cards for this round, we have Sid Ketchum. At the beginning of my turn, any player of my choice gains 1 point.
Looking
Then
at
we
El
have-
Gringo, and that's nice voice, is it?
El Gringo.
El Gringo.
When a player makes you lose 1 or more life points, he's taken out. Then we have Slab the Killer for Callum. Once per turn, you can use a beer to double.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that makes it a 2 or a 4 or something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it makes a 2
Yeah,
or 4.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could shoot yourself.
You can shoot yourself if you want to, Callum.
Yeah, it's definitely useful for the 4-player format.
And then Joe is Rose can use 1 or 2 for a player sitting 1 space further. That just means that Joe can hit anyone with a 2.
Yes.
Because he can make it a 3 and go the long way around to hit someone. So Joe can hit anyone with any bullet, basically.
Nice.
That's really not bad going. Also, Sheriff, reveal thyself.
We haven't been dealt our cards.
We haven't been given them yet.
Have we not? Yeah, we have.
You've just given me
Yeah,
Jesse
they're-
Jones.
No. I was about to say, I don't
Right.
have a.
Okay, for some reason, when I hit deal to everyone, it dealt over here. Deal to all seated players.
Oh.
There we go. I don't know why it dealt over here. But...
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Okay, now, allow me to demonstrate. Sheriff Sid in the house.
It's nice to meet you, Sheriff.
Donde está?
La biblioteca.
Yes. Donde está la biblioteca? So it's my turn to go first. Yay, me.
Good start.
Arrow!
Yep. Oh, at the beginning of
Oh.
maximum of 10. I will keep that. That was not a Gatling.
That wasn't her.
Fancy a little bit of a
Pretty
drinky
nice
on the
day's
job
work.
there, Sheriff?
I'm about to say that sheriff likes to drink. God damn. I'm going to take a slurp of this for no apparent reason, and then 1 into Joe, and the other 1 into Callum.
Ow.
Very kind of you to not target me.
Shoot the
It's,
boy.
until I know more about you, I don't want the arrow.
Maybe I don't want to let you know me.
Stop being so
What's
cold.
my
and
ability?
distant.
But Alan, I love you.
I love you too.
I love you with an arrow.
Yeah, 2 arrows.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and then I took an arrow from a gringo.
Gringo.
El gringo is sí.
Sí, como esta. Oh, le dinamato.
Dynamite.
Le dinamo.
Okay, and 3rd roll. That wasn't even. Oh well. So 2 for because 2s and 1 to Ryan.
Ah, sí, como esta.
Gringo, you scoundrel.
I'm feeling very hurt here.
I don't like your type, Ryan. Get out of our town.
What, you don't like a lawman?
Not
Oh,
particularly. Us outlaws could do anything we wanted back in the day. Then you showed up.
Right.
Well, the problem is
Okay,
two
I think
people
I've got a way
Ryan.
to make this nice and fair. The 2 have to go to Ryan. 2 are going to go to Alan for his filthy tricks, and 1's going to go to Joe.
Very well.
Ducka, ducka. Yes.
You'll regret this, Slayer.
I could
El
have
Gringo
had you
already
much
regrets
more.
this.
El Gringo regrets
Alright.
everything.
If you let go of holding it, then you can spam R.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Also, Alan, because Callum just shot you, you could have given him an arrow.
It does happen. Hey, Callum, take an arrow.
No, you passed your turn on the stack.
It's a passive effect.
Oh,
It
that was a
says
completely
you
wasted
must
time.
take an arrow.
Don't give me a
No,
stack.
I don't want to give you.
Just like, here, for your insolence, have a stack.
It's basically a spear at that point.
So I'm assuming that 2 went to Alan.
No, it wasn't a 2. That was another dynamite.
Okay.
Wait,
I did no damage as well.
I completely missed your turn. What did you do?
I rolled absolutely appallingly. Got 2 dynamite, a Gatling, and 2 beers, and I drank 2 beers and passed it on.
Ah, right.
So nothing. I did nothing. I have a drinking problem, okay? I'm happy to admit it.
At the beginning of my turn, I'm going to give myself 1 health point because I am a player.
Hey, player.
Yeah, you are.
Player.
Okay.
I'm just going to put those to one side.
Shall I just...
Do you know what? Do you know what? I think I'm going to keep that. So yeah, Callum take 3. Alan take 1.
I know.
Fuck you, El Gringo.
Take an arrow to the face.
Take an arrow.
There's only 3 hours left.
Get it.
I'm taking hit damage.
Yeah, it's unfortunate you're the only 2.
I know.
Yeah, so let's heal 2, and then Joe take 2, and then Ryan take 1.
Right.
So what we want, Callum, is followed by some dynamite, please.
I will say, if the Gatling gun goes off, it does wipe all the arrows. Just saying.
Or
You
shoot
don't
Ryan.
need that.
There we go.
No.
Everybody take a damage. And then I get an arrow back
because-
because I made you take a damage.
Yeah.
But I get a life back because I drink some beer. Because I do not have a drinking problem. It is medicine. It is medicinal beer.
Yes.
Right, so, and I'm going to try and actually do something this turn.
Okay.
You said it. So you know it's not going to happen. God damn it.
Take an arrow.
I'm going to keep that. Let's go with that one. Yeah, I'll keep that. Put it back.
Slowly
Right.
does it.
I'll be fair. Everyone take 1.
You can't do that. Can you?
You
Oh, no,
can't.
you can.
Oh.
Ah.
His,
Oh yeah, because you can just do things at will, can't you?
yeah, his
I can do
special
one or
ability,
two.
you can make a 1 or 2.
It's like, you can't do that. Yes, you can. Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, arrow in kind.
That's fine.
Oh, yes, she can.
Oh!
That's another void to it.
Yep.
Well, I guess that answers
Okay.
that question.
But, start of my turn, I take 1. I detonate. I drink a beer.
Next game.
Alan.
Just this net gain of health
Well.
because of your stupid ability. Oh, dear me. Gringo shoots the arrows at his face.
I shoot my arrows in the air sometimes.
Sing, hey, yo. Gringo's aim bad.
How many arrows are left? 3.
Yep.
2.
2.
El Gringo
Oh,
feels
dear.
cornered.
El Gringo feels pinned in.
Hang on. El Gringo is going to risk it.
El Gringo took a biscuit.
El Gringo fire 3 bullets at Ryan.
Ooh.
It's just turning into a battle of me versus El Gringo.
El Gringo.
Like, these two are doing their own thing, and then it's just me and El Gringo just firing bullets back at each other.
El Gringo wishes upon the Gatling gun.
El Gringo shall not receive.
Oh, and I have drinking.
That's a really good roll. I will clarify, you don't have to drink beer yourself.
He's going to, though.
Okay, sorry, Ryan, that's going to go to you. Actually, I'm going to give you a beer, so take that back, and I'm going to give myself... not that whole pile. Not quite. I wish, but not quite. Oh, fuck off. Thank you. There you go.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I don't want you
That is
dead
actually-
yet.
That's very beneficial to a potential idea that I have had.
Everyone's getting the healing juice. The shootout's just paused, and there's just these Indians firing arrows into this bar. Everyone just sitting there like, what were we fighting about again?
So did Joe take an arrow?
I took one.
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
It's-
So
Only
one left.
Oh no.
El Gringo is worried.
I'm one into Ryan, one into Callum, and I'm going to drink 2 beers.
Okay.
El Gringo has squeaky butt cheeks.
You're right with it for one reason, and that is you took one of the arrows, which means I can give myself a health, and then I can roll this and hope.
Actually, what we should have done is I caused damage to Alan.
Did you? You didn't shoot at me.
I shot Alan. Yeah, I did.
Didn't you aim at someone else?
I said Ryan and Alan.
Okay.
Oh,
So then,
well then in that case I'm taking back the
Which
health point
means
that I took off.
I take an arrow. You'll lose it anyway because
because the arrow's now triggering. Yeah.
El Gringo is dead. Long live El Gringo.
Yeah, so since I took damage from the Indians, I then shoot arrows at the Indians.
Okay,
Good plan.
Alan, reveal thyself.
I was an outlaw.
He's a filthy outlaw.
Damn you, El Gringo. Okay, but I still like get my health back, which leaves me at 2 after the arrows.
So much boom.
Oh my days, why?
Okay.
Extra and answer boom.
Okay, so I've gone boom, and just out of pure petty spite, I fire one El Gringo.
I'm dead.
Yeah. As I said, just pure out of spite, I just fire one into El Gringo.
El Gringo is dead. Stop firing at El Gringo's dead body.
Callum, just because you've got the most health.
El Gringo's body is just like, ow. Why you shoot at El Gringo?
Now, this is where
You're
it
supposed
gets
to be
interesting.
dead.
I don't necessarily know for sure which one of you is the renegade, but if the outlaw kills me, they win.
Remember who gave you the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Joe has also avoided a lot of opportunities to shoot at me.
But Joe killed his fellow friend. But is Joe really a friend?
Oh, yeah, but Callum needs to roll another dice. So, unless he rolls a dynamite here. No.
And everybody's dead. I am the winner, and I am the renegade.
Yep.
Yay.
Good job, Callum.
And I drink my
Alan, I'm
victory
sorry.
beer.
This one would have been really useful last round.
Have you met
Ah, Pedro.
Pedro, King of Canada? Yes.
Yes. So I am Blackjack. I am allowed to re-roll dynamite, but not if I roll 3.
What have you got
Alan?
for, Ryan?
Alan is Jesse Jones. If he has less than 4 life points, he gains 2 for drinking.
Howdy, fellas.
Callum is Pedro, King of Canada.
Yes.
Each time you lose a life point, you may discard one. And then Joe is Paul Regret. He never loses life points to the Gatling.
He regrets nothing.
So,
That comes up so often.
So, will the sheriff please stand up? Because we're all so drunk we've forgotten who he is.
Howdy, fellas.
Sheriff Jones.
You'll die, Sheriff.
Jones, calling Sheriff Jones.
Calling Dr. Jones.
And bring some order to this filthy town.
Uh-oh.
1 beer at a time.
I don't mean to roll my grog.
It's probably hell.
I really want to explain where Pedro, King of Canada, comes from, but I don't think there's enough time.
Pedro, King of Canada, is institution.
Yeah, when I
What we'll
played,
do is we'll do a lore video on Pedro.
yeah, the law video on Pedro, King of Canada.
Gonna send 2 to Joe, and then Callum, you take 1.
Bitch, please. Pedro says, bitch, please. I wear your skin.
He is the King of Canada.
He's King
He
of
will
Canada.
not
I wear
suffer
your
for
skin.
disrespect.
Pedro, I've come to get rid of your kind.
Bitch, I eat
Damn
people.
immigrants.
Yes. Pedro is King of Canada. Pedro, roll well. Pedro, roll once more. And once more for good measure. Pedro not quite as lucky as Pedro won. But Pedro said to Alan, fuck you. And Pedro said to Ryan, fuck you.
You've made a powerful enemy, Pedro.
You started it, Sheriff.
That doesn't matter.
And it does state whoever so taketh Pedro must speak in the voice of Pedro, King of Canada, and take skulls for skull throne, and wear your skin.
Although I like this map, it is annoying that it's a little bit textured.
Is it too sandy for your liking?
No, it's just that like the dice actually like get cocked on this table piece.
But the table isn't textured. I'm looking at it,
Sure
it's
it's
perfectly
flat?
flat. It is perfectly flat.
Pew.
Okay, one to Ryan, one to Callum.
Excuse me, Pedro will wear your skin as well.
You drinking? Did you
Everyone
drink?
Yes, I am actually.
Okay.
I have Budweiser. Finest Canadian beer.
Okay. Oh, I take an arrow. But don't mind, I can re-roll that dynamite.
Wahahaha.
I take another arrow.
And you can reroll that.
I can re-roll that dynamite.
I think Pedro's getting shot a lot.
Pedro does
Yes.
not getting riddled with holes.
I'm going to drink this for myself. And then...
You no give Pedro beer?
No!
Pedro
hidden
wants
holes.
your beer.
Pedro have many holes. Pedro waste beer.
But beer help heal holes.
Sheriff, you can take the one.
Very well.
I think
I
we know
know
who the
who
outlaws are, Sheriff.
Yeah, I think I know who my enemies are.
Yes. Indians have blessed the sheriff with many arrows.
I like he's rerolling the 2. Oh, God. Without 2 arrows, boys.
I'm not worried.
I feel like I'm going to die first. So,
Well, if you die first, you're the only person to die.
Yeah.
So
Another arrow. Oh, God.
one more arrow.
One more
And then-
arrow.
Ryan, take 3.
Yay! Pedro is safe for another day. Pedro has less holes.
oh dang. You're supposed to hurt me instead of kill Pedro.
Thank you, Sheriff. You're a wonderful man.
Just evening the battlefield.
Pedro will save you now.
It's going on. You realise it's going an arrow now.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Pedro is not drinking the city American beer. Pedro needs Canadian beer.
He's drinking apparently.
That was meant to be a 2. Hang on.
Yeah.
That was meant to be a beer.
That's a 1. And that's a help.
It was originally a beer.
If you roll an arrow,
Oh, god damn it.
So Pedro, would you like to go get a drink with me?
Pedro says you take 1 damage, and Pedro says you
One.
take 3 damage.
1 damage.
Pedro, let's talk about this.
Pedro has no rational sense. Blood for the blood, God scans for the skull throat. Pedro!
Pedro's the incarnation of course.
How much health does Alan have left?
catch the story, Alan.
You still got
Yeah.
flipping 6 health, you lucky sausage.
Yep.
Oh,
No one bats an eyelid at Joe's 9 health.
Oh, no, you're dead.
and also, are you ready for this, ladies and gentlemen? Because I was, in fact, an outlaw.
I knew it.
You scam.
That wasn't.
Reroll that.
Say, Pedro, I think he's on to us.
Hang on, these
Shut up,
are
you're dead.
rolling.
They
These
are
are rolling
rolling
like sideways.
There you go.
There you go.
Tell
I
my
didn't
wife
roll
That's me.
I said hello.
I watched that episode the other day.
Okay. Fixed it.
Tell my wife I said hello.
Put the bass on beige alert.
You damn neutrals. I can't do a convincing Zach Brannigan.
Did someone already give me an arrow? Yeah.
No.
Nope, that's your arrow, matey.
Okay.
Arrow, that killed me.
Yeah.
So, can I heal or is the arrow automatic?
Well,
Arrow's
you roll an
automatic.
arrow. The arrow is resolved straight away. So,
So you
Am I
die.
dead?
yeah, you're dead.
Can I pour the
Hang on.
alcohol into my wounds to heal?
If you
That would still put you to
It
0.
won't help.
if you are dead,
You
Pedro must
arrows,
reveal
5
that
health.
he has won, for he is an outlaw. The sheriff is dead.
Yeah.
Pedro, we win!
We win.
Is there really any
I
winning
was
in
your
death?
king after all.
We both win!
So
Yay.
that's two for us. None for Joe. 1 for Alan. Sorry, Joe.
For a big fat 0. Callum, as the guest, do the honours.
Ah, thank you. Well, I would if the table reset itself. Thank you. I need to do my flipping. The table is gone. Hey!
But also, I see your point. But in rebuttal.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
A counter argument, though, my good sir. Oh, the table came. A counter argument.
Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in. This was I'm So Bored. The Page Against the Machine. I've been Ryan. They've been Callum, Joe, and Alan, and we shall see you all next time.
Yay! Bye.
Bye.